Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Right. Hi, guys. Good evening, everyone. Hello, all. Good evening. Hello, all. Am I audible? Is my voice reaching to all? Can I get the responses? Is my screen visible to all? Okay. Thank you, Naga, Swaroop, Ankush, Raja, Ashish. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. So, see here, before I start anything, guys, okay, I'll introduce myself first. I'll introduce myself first. Okay. My name is Gareth. I'm having a total of 14 years of experience in IT industry, and currently I'm working as data solution architect. Okay, for multiple projects in one of the leading MNCs in India, and handling a team of 11 to 12 members in my organization, wherein I'll take care of multiple clients. Okay, and for the projects which are exclusively developed, designed, and getting implemented in Azure data engineering technologies. Okay, so we'll provide the solutions. Okay, for the projects which are in red, which are in amber, and we'll provision the data engineering cloud services for the applications. Okay, which is hosted in cloud computing for data engineering projects. Will provide the complete end-to-end support also for the projects which are already running in cloud computing. Okay, so these are the roles and responsibilities that I'll handle in my organization along with my team. Coming to the certifications, I have done many certifications in Azure cloud computing technologies. Right, I have done certifications from fundamentals to architect level. Okay, DP 900, DP 203, AZ 900, AZ 104, okay, AZ 400, 305. Lot of certifications I have done. It's pretty obvious that if you're having 10 plus years of experience in the industry, then you have to do multiple certifications in order to upgrade yourself, in order to be relevant to the market. Fine, that's true. So, coming to the teaching, I am teaching almost from 9 plus years of experience. Okay, from almost 9 years I'm teaching. I have taught multiple technologies, but from the beginning I have started my career as uh, Microsoft Tech I only. I have taught, I have worked in all Microsoft technologies only. And right now, after COVID, I completely involved into Microsoft technologies like Microsoft data engineering, Azure data engineering, Microsoft solution provisioning, solution architect, etc. This is what I'm currently working into. Fine. So this is what about my introduction, guys. Okay. Fine. So see, I'll tell one point very clearly here. First 25 minutes is mine. Is mine. I will talk. I will talk for the first 25 minutes. So please have patience. Okay, for the first 25 minutes. Okay, after that, I will take up the questions and answer sessions. I'll take up the question and answers. Okay, I understand. I understand in the initial classes, especially in the initial classes, okay, people are having lot of questions. Okay, people are having lot of questions. Okay, relevant questions, irrelevant questions, their doubts, their fears, their confusions. Okay, all these things. Fine. All right. So in the initial classes, people are having lot of questions, lot of doubts. Okay, fine. So I'll definitely give lot of time for question and answers only. Okay, for question and answers only, I'll give lot of time. This is my promise. This is my promise. So I sincerely request, please have patience for 25 minutes. Give me also some opportunity to talk about, because I have completed hundreds of batches in Naresh IT. I'm having a vast experience in teaching and implementation. I have seen a lot of students, okay, a lot of people in my career. Okay, very people are very impatient, they are having a lot of confusion, chaos and all. So just hold on. Okay, I'll definitely give the time for question and answers. At that time, you can ask me. Fine. So as this is very, very first class for us, this is very first class for us. So there are some few details about this course I want to give. Okay. There are some few details about this course, data engineering. Okay. There are some few details that I want to give you all about this course. Okay, about this course. This course is what? Azure plus Azure Data Engineering. Azure plus Azure Data Engineering. Okay. So the things what I am going to show now, mostly the questions from the people I'll get based on those only. For that reason, I have already jotted down some points here. I'll just tell all these points, okay, to all of you, and then after that you can ask me your questions. See here what I'm saying. The first thing, please guys listen carefully. Many of the questions from many of the people will get answered from these points only. Okay, if suppose for an example, if I get 50 questions, out of 50 questions 40 questions will be answered from these points only. So please listen carefully, follow my cursor. Okay, what I'm saying here, see, the classes will be for 1 hour or 1+hour, okay, daily. Okay, and after the class we'll take up the question and answer sessions. Okay, after that the class timings daily is at 7:30 p.m. IST. The class timings is daily at 7:30 p.m. IST, but we'll start the class by 7:40. 10 minutes grace period time as part of courtesy I'm giving, because some people will having technical problem, they are not joining, they could not able to connect. Some people are not getting the link, some people are little bit kind of confused. For that, as part of courtesy, 10 minutes grace period time I'll give. So I'll start the class by 7:38, 7:35, 7:40. 5 to 10 minutes I'll give the grace period time. 5 to 10 minutes I'll give the grace period time for the people to get settled down and be ready to listen to the class. Okay, the classes is from Monday to Saturday. Mostly Sunday there is no classes. Mostly Sunday there is no classes. The classes is from Monday to Saturday, same time. Okay, same time, without any fail. And 1 plus R. After every question, after every class, you would be having question and answer sessions. Okay. You will be getting the complete syllabus of all the concepts, topics that we are going to cover. What we are going to learn in this course curriculum, all the topics, all the modules, I'll give it to you. You can peacefully see the complete syllabus, what all we are covering in this course curriculum. Okay. And next point, 95% of the syllabus will cover by labs with real-time scenarios. 95% of the syllabus we will cover with labs only. Okay, guys. All the topics as much as possible. Okay, we'll cover all this via labs only. 95% of the syllabus I'm going to cover via labs only, guys. Okay. My way of teaching is full of practicals. My way of teaching is full of practicals. Okay, my way of teaching is completely practicals only. Okay, if you are new to IT industry, many people will get the doubt, sir, I am new to IT industry, sir, I am a fresher, sir, I am not from IT background, sir, I am from sales background, sir, I am from teaching background. For that kind of questions, this is the point. If you are new to IT industry, if you are a fresher, then this course is relevant for you. These points are golden points, guys, golden points. Okay. If you are new to IT industry, if you are a fresher, then this course is absolutely relevant for you only. Okay. The people who are already working in any of the backend technologies, like the people who are already working as database developer, informatica engineer, BI tool, data analytics, or data administrator, etc. The people who are already working professionals, for them also this course is relevant. How? Because they are going to learn new technology. They are going to learn updated skills. And every company wants updated people, updated skills only. That's why I'm saying here, for freshers, this course is relevant. Anyhow, they are taking a start from the very latest and new technology. And for working professionals also, this is relevant because they are going to upgrade their skills. They are going to learn new technology. Fine. This course is not relevant for the people who are working in front-end technologies. Means what? The people who are working as CSS, HTML developer, the people who are working as Java developer, .NET developer, React JS, containerization technologies, then for that people, this course is not relevant. See, guys, we'll talk very frankly. Okay, we'll absolutely talk in black and white. Okay, no blur and amber. Okay, so we don't want here, to misguide you and unnecessarily we want you to take this course. If you are interested, if you want to make a switch over from front-end technologies to this data engineering technology, then it's your choice. But this course is relevant and not relevant for what kind of audience that I am saying here in these points. Okay, fine. If you don't know any programming language, you are completely new person to IT, then this course is relevant for you. No need to bother. If you don't know any programming language, anything, you are absolute beginner, this course is relevant for you because everything I'm going to start from the scratch. Everything I'm going to start from the scratch. Okay. What I'm saying, we are starting every concept from the scratch, from zero position we are starting. There are no prerequisites to take this course. It is not something you should know C, you should know C++, you should know C sharp, then only you take this course, or you should know basics of SQL, you should know the fundamentals of database, SQL databases and all. Nothing as such. Everything will start from the scratch. The only sincere request that I'm having is, please be punctual. Please be regular to classes. That's the only thing I want. Please be regular to classes. Fine. The duration of this course is 50 to 55 days, close to 2 months. Okay. Mostly people will ask, sir, what is the course duration? Sir, what is the course time? Sir, how much time the class will be? For that questions only, I have write it down these points. Okay. So it's close to 2 months. It may go up to 60 days also, if we are having any holidays, festivals, kind of stuff. You need to have, okay, to do the labs. You have to do the labs na practice. To do the labs, you need to have a laptop. Okay, and that laptop is something like 1 GB RAM, one virtual CPU with 100 GB hard disk, then that is also sufficient. Many times students will ask me, sir, my laptop is very old, sir. My laptop is 10 years old, 15 years old. Can I do the labs in that laptop? Can I practice in that laptop? For that sort of questions, for that kind of people, I have already given the point here. That's why I told out of 50 questions, 40 questions will be answered with these points if you listen it properly. Okay, fine. So if you are having a laptop with very minimal RAM, 1 GB RAM, we are getting 8 GB RAM, 12 GB RAM in our smartphones only. So I'm saying 1 GB RAM is there in your laptop, very old laptop, 15 years, 20 years old, then that is also sufficient. How it is sufficient? Because all the labs we are doing here in cloud computing platform. We are not doing any practicals in your laptop. Please understand here, we are not doing any practicals in our local laptops or in our laptops. We are doing all the labs in our cloud computing platforms only. Some softwares are needed as part of this course. That softwares I will provide you free of cost to install in your laptops. And that softwares are very small softwares. That softwares are very, very small softwares, not big ones. Is that clear? That's why I'm keeping these points very clearly. Okay. You, in order to do the labs, you need to have a small laptop of any configuration and an internet connection. That's it. These two things you needed. That's it. Fine. After the end of this course, you can take two certifications. Normally, people will ask me, students, sir, what certifications we can take after we end this course? For that people, the answer is here. You can take two certifications. Okay. And what are the two certifications you can take? DP 900, that is fundamentals, Azure fundamentals, and DP 200, that is Azure data engineering. These two certifications you can take at the end of the course. Okay. Next is what? You are going to get, what you are going to get after you take this course, what you are going to get. Okay, you are going to get the material soft copy, right? You are going to get the material soft copy, complete material soft copy I will provide you. Then recordings of everyday class recording you will get it in next day. Monday class recording you will get on Tuesday. Tuesday class recording you will get on Wednesday. Wednesday class recording you will get on Thursday. Like this, everyday class recording you will get it. You will get the assignments module wise. You will get the certification dumps. Certification dumps means what? Previous certification exam papers, questions with answers. We'll provide you the questions with answers. Okay, POCs. You are going to get some POCs for your hands-on to learn the technology. You are going to get sample resumes for Azure Data Engineer. You are going to get sample resumes. In this sample resumes, I'll mention all the roles and responsibilities. If you want to put some 3 years of experience, if you want to put some 2 years of experience, if you're putting experience, then you have to tell, na, these are the things you have done in your project. These are the roles and responsibilities you have done in the project. That complete roles and responsibilities I've already mentioned in the sample resumes. That is what I'll give you these resumes as well. I'll give you interview question and answers. Fine. And sample files, sample data for Azure Data Factory practice. We are learning Azure Data Factory, right? So for Azure Data Factory, we are going to consider a lot of sample files, sample data. That all I will provide you so that you can also practice. Azure Databricks, we are going to consider some sample files, sample data for Azure Databricks. That also I will provide. Azure Synapse Analytics, Azure Stream Analytics, Blob Storage Services, Data Lake Gen 2 Storage Services, Azure SQL Databases, Page Blob, Append Blob, Block Blob, etc., etc. All these concepts need some sample files and all. I'll provide you that samples files from my end so that you can also practice. Everything we'll provide, guys. It's something like spoon feeding. Something like spoon feeding. Just you have to be regular to classes. Okay. And what else you are going to get? You are going to get two real-time Azure Data Engineering capstone projects. Two projects you are going to do in Azure Data Engineering. These are two are end-to-end projects. These two are end-to-end data engineering projects. Okay, fine. If you have done all the labs, all the material reading, all the assignments, then you can put up to 3 years of experience. Normally, people will ask me, sir, can we put the experience? Sir, can we put 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10, 5 years experience and all? For such questions, I have already given this point. Yes, purely depends upon your preparation, guys. I'm not giving you a guarantee. I'll not make any false promises here, something like a salesman. Okay. If you have done the preparation thoroughly, if you have read the material end to end, if you have kept all the concepts very clear in your head, if you have done all the labs, if you have done all the assignments, if you have done thoroughly the complete two live projects end to end, then up to 3 years of experience, you can put it in your resume. I'm talking here in absolutely black and white. Fine. Is that clear, guys? What I'm saying next, there is not much programming involved in Azure Data Engineering. SQL commands, Python commands, Spark, Scala, most of the things we are doing with configuration in Azure Data Engineering. So what I'm saying here, in Azure Data Engineering, most of the things we are doing with configurations only, but we need some knowledge in SQL, we need some knowledge in Python, and little about we are learning about Spark and Scala also. Azure Databricks, we are going to learn Azure Databricks, Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapse Analytics, Azure Stream Analytics, Azure Data Lake Storage Services, Azure Blob Storage Services. These all things we are going to learn. Like this, many concepts are there. And in some areas, in somewhere, you have to use SQL commands, Python commands and all. That knowledge I'll give from the scratch. From the scratch to moderate level, I'll give you the knowledge. SQL, we are covering in detail. From basic to advanced level, we are covering SQL commands. Python will start from the basics, will go to moderate level. In Azure Databricks, if you want to connect to different APIs, then you have to write the Python scripts, Python commands you have to write. That I'll teach in the Azure Databricks concepts. In this course, we are going to learn all the services of cloud computing, which belongs to Azure Data Engineering. So Microsoft has given some services exclusively for Azure Data Engineers, that all cloud services we are going to learn. Okay. Azure Databricks, Azure Synapse Analytics, here we need Python commands. When we are working with the Databricks and Synapse Analytics, here we need Python commands. I'll explain you these Python commands. I'll make you understand what are the commands, why we are writing, what that commands are doing, what is the purpose of that commands, what that commands is fetching the data from. All that I'll explain, no worries. Just be regular to classes. Everything will take care of. Just one request we are having is be regular to classes, guys. Please be regular to classes. Rest everything will take care of. Everything will provide, will give you the mentoring and all. If you are not regular to classes, then no one can help, guys. I'm telling. SQL programming language, we are covering from scratch to advanced level. SQL, we are covering from scratch to advanced level. Okay. To do all the labs, okay, video recordings are must. Video recordings are must, guys. Without video recordings, okay, it is difficult for you to learn the technology. That's what I'm saying here. Okay. Video recordings is your weapon. What I'm saying here, video recordings is your weapon to learn the technology. If you really need a job, be regular to classes and with video recordings. Believe me, video recordings is going to give you tons of knowledge. Lot of information you can gather, you can get it from video recordings only. Okay, all the labs you are going to do in Azure portal, and it is free of cost. What I'm saying is, see, all the labs you are going to do in Azure portal, and it is absolutely free of cost. How to create a free trial account in Azure, how to create free trial subscription in Azure cloud computing, that I will show you in the upcoming classes. Everything you are going to get free of cost only, except the fee payment. Only the fee you have to pay. Okay, everything you will get it free of cost. The video recordings will be valid for 6 months to 1 year. This is more than sufficient for you to do the practice. The video recordings will be in Naresh portal, and this you can get it. Okay, after you make the fee payment, they will give you the access on the Azure portal, Azure plant. After that, they will give you the access in Naresh portal, and in Naresh platform, the recordings will be uploaded on daily basis, and then you can see the recording from there. Okay, initial 3-4 days, guys. Today is our first class. Like that, initial 3-4 days, I am going to cover the fundamentals of Azure data engineering. Initial 3-4 days, I am covering the fundamentals of Azure data engineering. Okay, so this is our first class today. These are some basic details about this course, basic questions about the course, basic points about this course. I have informed all of you. I have informed all of you here. Very basic things. Okay, fine. So every lab you are going to do in your cloud platform only. Okay, no, not required. Scala is not required. 2 programming languages is sufficient. Okay, if you are having knowledge in SQL and Python, okay, if you are having knowledge in above 2 programming languages, then that is sufficient. Then that is sufficient, guys. SQL and Python, that is sufficient. Okay, so you tell me, guys, how you find these points. Is this relevant? Is this helping you to get your answers? No problem. If you're having, that's what I told Madhu Babu, I told very clearly, if you are an absolute fresher also, no need to bother, just be regular to classes. Okay, fine. Okay, Ramya, see here, we are having a syllabus defined as per Microsoft certification. That syllabus will share it across with all of you. You can see that syllabus and you can decide, okay, what is the concepts and modules we are covering. See here, we are having 100 people. Okay, so some 10 people need some concept as per their project requirement. Some 5 people need some concept as per their project requirement. So we cannot go in that way. Correct now? We cannot go in that way. As per Microsoft defined syllabus for this Azure data engineering syllabus that we are going with. Okay, fine. Is that clear? So Samir Mahapatra, I have a couple of questions. Please help me clear this. Can you please cover what is cloud, different types of cloud, and why we need to cloud also? Okay, this I'll cover. Samir, this I'll cover. First question. Are we going to get any certificate post the completion of this course? You will get one certificate from Naresh IT. Naresh IT will give you the certificate with course completion if your attendance is more than 80%. If your attendance is more than 80%, then you will get the certificate from Naresh IT. Okay. No, Samir, see here, if you put 6 years of experience, then it is quite challenging for you to handle the interview, I'm telling. That is not really workable. That is not a workout. Okay. So maximum you go for 3 years of experience in Azure data engineering, and remaining 3 years you can say you have worked in other technology. So that will save you to some extent. 6 years means you will comes under senior employee, senior category. So interview will be very tough for you. Okay, up to 3 years, you comes under junior category only, you can handle it. Okay, Kiran Prakash, I read your question. So Kiran Prakash, see, Azure DevOps is a separate technology. Azure Data Engineering is a separate technology. Okay, if you already having experience in data technologies like data analytics, databases, okay, Power BI kind of, then you learn data engineering. If you are not having any experience as such and all, then you can go for Azure DevOps also. Where is your interest? It depends upon. Where is your interest? It depends upon your interest. You can choose. Kiran Prakash, is that clear? Ritesh, leave about the fees. Okay, fees will come slowly after 3 4 days. Until no one is asking you the fee, you enjoy the classes. Don't bother for fees. No, Snowflakes is not part of this. Kiran Kumar, we are learning Azure data engineering in cloud computing. So all cloud concepts we are learning here. All cloud concepts we are learning here. We are not learning. Snowflakes is basically a traditional private cloud technology that we are not learning. We are learning here public cloud concepts here. Okay, fine. No, Chinmaya, data warehousing concepts normally will learn in MSBI technologies. Here we are learning how to handle, how to manage, how to load, how to upload, how to do the governance of data in cloud technologies that we are going to learn. Okay. Madhu Babu, what is your question? Currently, I'm having 2 years experience in SAP BW. So in 1 year, I'm wanted to get grip on Azure Data Engineering. Okay. Switch with 3 years of experience. Yeah, you can do, Madhu. It purely depends upon your hard work. I cannot say anything here. How much dedicated you are, accordingly, you will get it. Okay. Yes. Rakesh, 100% Rakesh. This course is helpful for you to clear the Azure Data Engineering certification. Okay. Yes. Rohit, you are going to get the knowledge on ADF pipelines, ADF Azure Data Factory. We are going to learn in detail Databricks, Stream Analytics, Synapse Analytics, Blob services, data lake storage services. This we are going to learn in detail. You are going to get plenty of knowledge, Rohit. Okay, fine. Yes. Biswajit, when you are doing the practice, if you get stuck, we are having online help. Online instructors are there. Online lab attendants are there. You drop an email to them, they will respond you back. Okay, fine. Okay, Dikshit, I'm reading your question. Guys, please go slow. Please go slow. See here, you are more than 50 people. I am the only one who is supposed to answer. So please understand, you are more, you are 70 people, close than 70 people. I am the only one answering to everyone's question. So please go slow. Okay, if you keep on putting your questions, dhan dhanadan, dhan dhanadan, then I may miss your questions. Okay, because in the initial 2 3 classes, lot of people will come and lot of people will see how the faculty is teaching and all. After 3 4 classes, the serious students will continue, the time pass students will go. So don't be a time pass candidate. Have patience, wait for your cue, and then take your question. If I'm not answering your question today, you might ask me again tomorrow. But tomorrow you have to again join the class. Okay. I have seen many times. Okay. In the first class, 70 students will join. In the first class, 70 students will join. In second class, 60 will join. In third class, 50 will join. So what is happening here? The time pass candidates are getting filtered out automatically. Time pass candidates will not take the course anywhere. They'll just do time pass like this only. 2 days at one institute, 2 days in another institute, 2 days in another institute, 2 days in some other institute. They will just spend years and years like this only. They are not serious about their career. So don't be, please, time pass candidates. Please be serious. So automatically, as the days goes on, the time pass candidates will filter out automatically. Okay, fine. So please have patience. Wait for your turn. By any chance, if I'm not answering your question, then please you may ask next day, second day, third day. You can ask your questions at any point of time, guys. I am really here to help you out. You can ask me your questions even on 20th class, 30th class, 50th class also you can ask me. It's not something hard and fast rule. You have to ask question today only. Tomorrow I will not answer. No, it's not like that. You're having 2 months of time to answer, to put your questions. So don't be hurry. Okay, don't flow in the rush. Please be calm, be patient, and then take your turn. Okay. And Dikshit, this was absolutely relevant to the current job market. Although I just want to ask, how much is this course relevant to Azure Synapse Analytics and Databricks? Mainly because in some companies, they mainly focus on code-based services like Azure Synapse Analytics, where our coding skills in Spark and SQL matters. See here, Dikshit, I'll tell you one thing. See, here in Azure Data Engineering, we are covering lot of tools and services in cloud computing. Okay. So when it comes to Synapse Analytics and Databricks, we are going at moderate level. We are not going in deep dive, because if I give you the deep dive knowledge about Synapse Analytics and Databricks, I cannot skip the other topics, right? All topics we have